talk about the upcoming draft. The Niners have pick 31. It's their first round pick in 3 years since they drafted Trey Lance. We both feel they should take an offensive tackle with this pick for a lot of reasons.
No
So
question.
let's explain that, and I'll give you a name. If the 49ers are at picks 31 and they don't trade up and this guy is available, they should take Tyler Guyton, offensive tackle from Oklahoma. And what I like about this guy is he has the athleticism to play right tackle or left tackle. And the way I look at it is it's not just a need at right tackle for the 49ers. Yeah, Colton McKivitz isn't that good. He gave up 13 sacks last year, and you could definitely do better. Trent Williams is 36 in July. If he misses half a season he usually misses about a quarter of a season to injuries. If he misses half a season due to injury because he's 36, the Niners are screwed. Absolutely screwed. They're as good as he is. They're as viable as he is healthy. So they need to have like a better backup for Trent Williams. They need to start developing someone to take his place when he retires. So Tyler Guyton from Oklahoma. That's the same school that Trent Williams went to.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me say, first of all, I totally agree with you. So we're on the same page. But the more important question is, if it comes that guy is available at 31, we know the Niners should draft him or someone like him. Do you think they will?
No.
Why?
I think they've demonstrated for years that they just don't value the offensive line like they value the defensive line. Like, if they could find a backup defensive tackle, they would draft that guy over a starting offensive tackle in round one.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree.
They would. And it's a mistake. And we're trying to help them. If you're watching, don't do it again.
Yeah. So I want to make this broadcast thematic. We were talking about getting a quarterback, and we said it would require wisdom to do that. To draft this guy at 31 would require wisdom.
Right.
So I guess what I'm saying about the Niners is, in order to have a really successful draft, aside from football acumen, they have to have real life wisdom, which is harder to get.
Yep. There's more. I mean, just look at it this way. I think the Niners can be kind of arrogant sometimes, and they act like, well, our team is so good that we're not really drafting for this year. Let's draft for next year because our team is just set. But this might be the last year of their current Super Bowl window with this core of players. You need someone who can make an impact now. And if you take a defensive lineman, any defensive lineman you take at 31, is he going to be better than Leonard Floyd or Malik Collins or Javon Hargrave? Like, is that guy really going to play? But Tyler Guyton right now is better than Colton McKivitz, and eventually could be your starting left tackle. It just seems like it would make such a bigger impact to have someone. You could definitely find an offensive tackle who's better than Colton McKivitz in round one. Can you find a defensive tackle who's better than Malik Collins or a DN who's better than Leonard Floyd? I don't know about that.
Yeah. How do we get this message through the 49ers?
Let's write John Lynch an email. Let's text him. Dad, you're a little blurry. I think you got to give your camera a little spit shine.
Really?
Yeah.
How do I do it? Hold on.
There you go.
I'm still blurry.
He's still blurry. I don't know what's going on with that.
Maybe I'm fading.
What, like Back to the Future? Brother Bob says, Papa Cohn, you're generous with less than 50%. I think it's 0%. I guess that's Kyle Shanahan's chance of winning.
Zero. That's hard.
NorCal Refrigeration says, mobility of a refrigerator belly laughing on job site. Thanks, Lowell. That's NorCal Refrigeration.
I'm glad I gave you a laugh.
Daza 0187 says, if Brock Purdy repeats what he did last year, is he really worth 50 plus million? You can draft quarterbacks. Once you pay Brock Purdy like an elite quarterback, you then have to build the team around him. What would be interesting if they actually gave Brock Purdy a bunch of money, they might actually build an offensive line at that point because money's involved.
Look, I think he's a really good quarterback, but Iggy, I do have to say, I am fading here. I do have to say, in the playoffs, he was not outstanding. He didn't lose the Super Bowl, but he wasn't outstanding.
In his defense, neither was Debo, neither was Ayuk, neither was Kittle. Like neither, the whole offense wasn't that great. It wasn't just him. So I think we have more to learn about Brock Purdy, and I'm still high on him. I think he's very good as well. You think he's elite? He may be. Fish and chips, Lil Shanny is fool's gold. High low.
Hi, fish and chips.